We got Culver's live on set. Shout Culver's. Woo!
Cole World.
Yep.
Butterburger?
What I'm doing this week or the next couple weeks, is I'm going to go to 20 fast food burger joints across the country, predominantly here because a lot of the national fast food places are here. But then Bill and I are actually going to have a production meeting after this, and we're going to figure out where we're going when we travel soon. So we'll see. But you've never had Culver's before.
I have not. Jack and Bill both told me essentially that it was mid.
We were discussing it while the car was being parked.
Yeah, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm
Yeah,
hungry.
just let everybody know, like, this wasn't punched an hour later. It took me, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes to park. Seven minutes.
Yeah,
I went the
About an
wrong way.
hour.
I went the wrong way.
somewhere in the ballpark of that.
But that was the conversation. Is that Culver's is mid?
It's like, it's not bad, and it's not like the best where like I'm gonna go out of my way to go get it. You know what I mean? Like I was talking about to Bill, I was like, if I'm kind of like, I really want like a burger, like, you know, fast food, and like my only choices nearby were McDonald's or Culver's, I'm probably gonna get Culver's because it's a better quality burger all around.
I
Better
tell you what,
tasting.
this is an excellent burger.
It is a good burger.
This is a really good burger with the works. I got all the mustard, mayo, ketchup, and everything on it.
Oh,
It's a very good burger.
You gotta get the works.
I got the double butter burger. Very good. Bill, you got a Culver's Deluxe. I think I got you a double because I think that's where it starts. Johnny got a spicy crispy chicken sandwich.
Correct.
How is it?
Very good. It kind of reminds me of like Long John Silver's because it kind of tastes like a fish sandwich.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we had Long John Silver's on here. I feel like that's not a good reminder.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
like,
and-
I'm also hungry, so.
Oh, and
I'll
Johnny
fucking-
also wanted chili like on his burger. The people at Culver's were very confused. They're like, we don't do that, but we can give you chili on the side. So Johnny just has a medium bowl of chili. Can you show the audience?
Yeah, right here.
Just a medium bowl of chili.
Yeah, I looked it up on like the Culver's site, and it had an option of like chili or whatever. Maybe must have been a different Culver's, something like that.
Okay, I can breathe. That can of chili in Johnny's hand is a weapon. A nuclear bomb ready to explode at any point.
What do you mean?
Just knowing Johnny, and a chili mess could be happened upon at any moment.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have some sort of mess. I'm wearing a white hockey jersey right now.
Yeah, well, I want to talk about it a little bit because that is absolute fire.
Yeah, it's I'm just going to be probably wearing a lot of sauce on it. That wasn't a very strategic move on my part. But I do have an Orlando Solar Bears jersey on.
You want to show the camera? It was like kind of
Is that a real team?
It is a real team. They're AHL. I think they're AAA with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Johnny already spelled. Good job.
Nope, but I picked it up. It's okay.
Is that like a same division as Monsters?
I think
yeah,
so.
yeah.
They might be.
Yeah, Monsters are AHL.
They might be ECHL. I forget which one they are. AHL or ECHL. Some hockey person's on here like, oh my god, these idiots.
I mean,
don't
I know my Monsters. They're the AHL.
They're in the AHL.
Yes.
But anyways, Culver's is the second place I've gone today. I was at McDonald's earlier today. There's 18 more spots I have to go to after this. And it's less of a challenge video and more of just trying 20 burgers. So
I mean, that's kind of a challenge, you know.
It is. No, it's just like a fun competition. So it'll be a good time. But I'll just talk about the judging criteria really quick. Because it's like what determines a good fast food burger. So I found this site. Shout out tomsburgerblog.com.
Shout out
He
Tom.
had 8 different criteria for ranking a burger, and it's out of 100 points. So first you got overall appearance. That's 5 points.
Yep.
Second, you got the bun. That's 10 points. Third, you have meat. That's 30 points. 4, you have cheese. That's 10 points. 5, vegetables. 15 points. 6, you have sauces. That's another 15. 7, messiness, or what I call the car test. So, like, you don't want it to be too messy. Like, if it's just, like,
Right.
oozing everywhere, it's like, okay, I can't really hold this burger. You don't want to eat your burger with a fork and knife. You want to be able to hold it and, like, eat it in the car, basically. That's 5 points. And the last one is called burgerness, which he describes as an indescribable feeling you get when you eat a really good burger. And that's out of 10 points. It's just like when you know type thing. Like, your intuition on this is a good burger or not.
How
A
many
burger
points
that
is
gives
out
you an
of
orgasm.
100?
Wow, hold on, Johnny. What did you say?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, Jack, go to you.
How many points was that out of?
10. So the whole thing is out of 100.
The whole, yeah, okay. I didn't know if it was like just led to an arbitrary number or
No.
not.
Can I give? I haven't rated Culver's yet because obviously I'm just eating it right now. But it's for the shipheads, the fans that are watching. Can I give it like a sneak peek of what I gave McDonald's?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Don't tell anybody, guys. This is coming out early.
All right.
Okay.
Sneak peek.
So McDonald's, I had the Big Mac. So I'm having like the signature trademark burger from a place. So obviously McDonald's, has like McDoubles and quarter pounders with cheese. I'm just getting the signature thing, which is a Big Mac, and then Culver's was a butter burger. So anyways, McDonald's Big Mac, the overall appearance 3 out of 5. Bun 8.5 out of 10. Meat 23 out of 30. Cheese 7.5 out of 10. Vegetables 10 out of 15.
Nice.
Thank you. Sauces 15 out of 15. I think the Big Mac sauce carries.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Perfect sauce.
Messiness 4 out of 5. I think you can eat it in the car. The lettuce kind of goes everywhere, but if it's just lettuce, it's fine. Burgerness 9 out of 10. I think it's a great burger. But it lacks in certain areas with like the ratios to lettuce and things like that. The meat is okay. The sauce carries. Total 80 out of 100. Yeah. I like that ranking. Yeah. I don't think it's too high, but I also think it's justifiable.
This is for
absolutely.
The Big Mac. I was trying not to say Whopper.
Whopper.
I was like, it's not a Whopper. It's not a Whopper.
Yeah, you got the Burger King song in your head. So
yeah,
true.
Just run for you. But like, I think that's an appropriate ranking for the Big Mac because that's also my go-to for McDonald's, and it absolutely carries slapper burger.
I feel like I would rate it slower, but it's also tough because it's like the first one.
What do you get without the sauce?
You don't necessarily have like a comparison to go back on.
It is. I know that is a good point. That is really tough. Yeah. I feel like because it's such a big name and it's like probably the most popular and well-known fast food burger. Yeah. I would think. I don't know if there's any. I mean, I would say Whopper is definitely up there.
But who goes Burger King?
Me. They also commented on my Instagram, them and Swenson's. Should I say the 20 places that I'm going to?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like I haven't done that yet.
You should.
So cool. I'll do that. Sorry, I know it's like all about me right now, but I guess
it is. We're all good.
All right.
No, yeah.
I feel like we should talk about everybody.
We love hearing you, and we love you.
But thank you. I love you too. But that's why we have the show and tell later, so everybody can get to show your personality a little bit.
Fuck you.
20 fast food burger places I'll eat at. This is in no particular order because some people are like, oh, like, how could you rank this above this? It's like, shut the fuck up. It's a list. It's a list with numbers.
Right. Yeah.
We got In-N-Out, Five Guys, Culver's, Whataburger, McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Jack in the Box.
Pause.
Jack in your box.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Shake Shack. More like Jack's in your box. Shake Shack, Hardee's / Carl's Jr. They're basically the same.
Yeah.
Cookout, Sonic Drive-In, Freddy's, which is like steak, I don't know, shakes and steak burgers. There's some around here.
I think I've heard of that.
I heard they're good.
I think I've heard
they're really good. Swenson's, did I say yet? No. White Castle, Swenson's. Swenson's is like an Akron, Ohio thing that's now in Northeast Ohio.
Banger!
It's top tier. They also messaged me, and they're comping my meal whenever I get it this week.
Wow.
So
that's how you know they're real ones.
People are like, oh, that's a bribe. Yeah.
Shout out Swenson's.
We welcome bribes on the show.
Yeah. Guess what?
Hey, get sponsors.
We were already riding for them to begin with.
We should do another episode so we
them.
can get Swenson's. I'm like, yeah, can we get it for like the 3 other people on the show?
we ride on Swenson. I mean, with Swenson's.
In Swenson's.
Whoa.
A&W, more than just a root beer. Mm-hmm. Steak and Shake, which is crazy. I found out that Steak and Shake completely pivoted from fast casual, like sit-down dining in some drive-thru to total fast food restaurant in 2021.
Yeah.
You just go up to the counter and order. Because I didn't know that because they took the Steak and Shake locations out of Cleveland.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Well,
I think.
Yes, but I very much understood the reason for why.
Oh, dude, we used to go all the time. Like 2 a.m. We're bored. We just would go to Steak and Shake instead of go to bed.
Yeah. You said you hated Steak and Shake.
That's not true.
Yes, you did. You said it all the time.
I never said that.
You said it all the time. You must have said it unconsciously because I heard you say it all the time.
Maybe you're thinking of me because I hated going to Steak and Shake. I loved getting food at Steak and Shake, but going there, I'm like, these workers don't
That's
want
probably
to
it.
be here.
Maybe it's that. Maybe it was that.
I'm like,
dude, but the shakes and everything were so good. The burgers are fine. I just would douse them in. Here's why I know that's not true because I would douse the burgers in ketchup, and I was like, "This is so good." And it was like the solid red ketchup bottle with no labeling on it. You know, like for some reason,
Like the
for
glass
my
one?
dumb brain, no, it's like plastic.
oh yeah,
Still like a squeeze container.
The squeeze one, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just solid red, and the mustard's solid yellow.
Yes.
And I don't know why. For some reason, I'm like, "This is the most elite ketchup."
It's like the Americana picture of
Yeah.
the ketchup and
The
mustard.
glass ketchup, I will say, is like, that's top tier. That is upper echelon.
That's like fucking Levi jeans.
You wear it.
That's such a good comparison. Yeah, you wear it. That's right. And then 3 more. We got BurgerFi, which is like there's one in Cuyahoga Falls. I don't know why I pointed at you.
Yeah, do you know
I
that,
feel
Bill?
like you just
You're
know
pointing
that
at the
city
camera. What do you
exists.
mean?
No, he knows. Oh, I'm pointing at the camera.
Pointing at Mac.
yeah.
Pointing at Mac.
Mac.
Mac, you know what?
He's not here.
Fuck.
I told him a half hour before I got here that we were recording. 19, maybe my favorite name for a fast food burger place.
Just 19?
It's Fat Burger.
Oh.
No, the 19th one. It's just called Fat Burger. Top tier. And then the last one is, never mind, this is my favorite. Dick's Drive-In. It's in Seattle. It's a chain in Seattle.
Yeah, I also do sporting goods.
I was told by a lot of people that it's like a solid spot. I'd like at least 6 or 7 people, so I was like, all right, I'm going to go out there. Plus a good excuse to get up to the Pacific Northwest, even if it's just for like a day.
This is a hard set, solid list.
Yeah, so, do you have suggestions?
There's a guy that I watch on YouTube who's like the burger historian, and like I think one of his YouTube shorts that pops up all the time is it's like the 5 burger places that you need to go within your lifetime.
Okay.
Maybe hit one of those.
Jesus Christ.
Are they fast food, all fast food spots?
No.
Could
Like
any of them be?
the one is like it's like supposedly where the first burger was made. That kind of a thing.
I think that'd be cool just to go to for a YouTube video. The hamburger, I think, was invented here. Is that accurate? Because people think like Hamburg, like which is a city in Germany,
I think it might have been Pennsylvania.
but I feel like here by here I mean like America.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no, this is exact studio.
Supposedly yes, it
in
was.
Westlake, Ohio.
But you know, we claim a lot of things that we might not.
We definitely invented hot. Did we invent hot dogs? We had to have invented hot dogs. There's no way we didn't.
Germany. Think about Germany and their brats.
The Franks. I know, but Hamburg, that has to be a city in Germany. Can somebody look that up?
It definitely is.
Okay.
Fuck.
We're just gonna assume it's a city.
No,
in
I
Germany.
know it is, but like,
Yeah.
But that's
I don't
probably
think- I
where it
don't
was
think-
invented.
Someone in the comments just let us know if it's a city in Germany.
I'll look it up real quick. Keep
Okay.
talking about your burger.
Can you look up where hamburger was invented? I feel like Pennsylvania is a really good guess.
Hey, it's me.
This is a good burger. So the
Why the
first
fuck-
time I ever had Culver's, I lived half and half between here and North Dakota in 2021 and parts of 2022. And one of the days they debuted a thing called a curder burger, which is like a cheese curd patty. They only did it for a day on top of a meat patty and then like a regular burger. And it was really good. And that's the only time I've had it. So I've never really had.
there we
it
go.
was invented in
Hamburger, Germany.
Damn. Fuck.
Damn.
What?
Wait.
Why are you upset about that?
Because I wanted to take it. I think we popularized it. We made it better.
We can pretend.
The origin of the hamburger is debated, but there's several claims. Hamburg, Germany comes up, but also Tulsa, Oklahoma, New Haven, Connecticut, and other places like New York and Chicago. But so, I mean, out of the 5 here that I just said, all of them were America besides one. I think we definitely did it. I think people are just like, oh, Hamburg, Germany definitely came from there.
I mean, maybe they made it, but then they didn't make it what it is. It probably is boring.
Hamburg sounds like a fictional city in a children's pop-up book.
Oh,
Hey, question. They invented the hamburger. Who made the cheeseburger?
Cheeseburg, Germany.
definitely some American.
That's some Wisconsin shit right
Yeah, I was
there.
gonna
Let's
say
put some
that-
fucking milk, like just some cow milk on it.
Switzerland. Switzerland's the
That's true. Switzerland is pretty close to Germany.
the
I've been
capital,
told.
the
I don't
cheese
know.
capital of the world.
I'm really bad with like country. Like I'm good with like the U.S. map. If you told me like what state is this, I'd be like, I know that state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you told me what country something was, I'd be like, I have no idea.
I've been trying to learn more about the world because I would like to see it, and also I feel like it makes me sound more smart. Then that's
Pretentious.
a major yes, pretty much. That's a major reason why I tried to learn about it.
Dude, I want to develop as many icebreakers as I can. That's partially why I went to all 50 capitals.
I did hear, well, yeah, it must work good on your girlfriend.
Well, that's not the only thing you try icebreakers on.
Yes, it is.
No, it's like you're at a party.
I'm kidding.
I mean, like you was dating her before.
What are you talking about? I only speak to women.
I only speak to women.
Not only do you speak
None
to
of us
women,
speak to women.
respect women.
Also, nice hat, Johnny, by the way. We're
women.
talking so much about my drip.
Thank you.
That is actually, I love that hat.
Speaking of girlfriends, my girlfriend got this for me last year when she visited Atlanta.
Yeah.
I was like, "Can you give me a Hawks hat?" And then she got me this. I'm like,
Shout out to
fucking
ATL.
sick.
Oh, your girlfriend. We'll plug her IG right here.
Again, lives will be lost if she's plugged.
I will say the
Plug.
one phrase that I heard that I thought was really interesting was most people don't understand, or at least Americans don't understand how old Europe is, and Europeans don't understand how big America is.